Me and my bro the moment our salary drops in the account. Not being born into a rich family was my first financial mistake. It's been downhill since. No one, literally no one. Me during my French exam wondering what is the gender of a washing machine. If you ever feel useless, remember that this piece of glass exists. I thought the barista was going to ask me if I wanted a straw, but unfortunately instead she said have a nice day, to which I replied no thank you and then drove away. When I pass someone to see if they look as stupid as they drive. Name a more iconic duo. I'll wait. Old memes are back. Yes, we are finally back. F yeah baby. Sure grandma, let's get you back to your grave. You either lie young or live long enough to become old. What do we have here? The holy book. Stop. Don't you dare draw pens in that book. Maybe he's real, maybe he's not. Do you really want to risk going to hell just for a cheap laugh? Lows. Communists. Body count doesn't matter. Do crabs think fish are flying? How high are you? 5 feet 9 inch. When you give up on studying and decide to become a but you realize you're too ugly, so you back to studying. Sunrises should be delayed by 1 hour. Dogs may be man's best friend, but we won't tell the police where your pills are hidden. When you ask someone about how old their baby is and they respond like oh he's 21 months old, thanks for the math homework. Stop being horny, you piece of shit. It's just a natural urge. I renamed her 5 hearts and every time she makes a mistake I'm removing a heart until it's done for good. Don't got time to lose in 2025. Bro gave her a health bar. Stop recommending shows that are good. I don't need good shows. I need shows that requires zero mental effort, and I won't care if I miss 10 minutes staring at my phone. This is the best word on Urban Dictionary. Schrodinger's douchebag. A guy who says offensive things and decides whether he was joking based on the reaction of people around him. When someone starts crying in front of me, but I'm not good with that stuff, so I just stand there like this. Me realizing that I signed up for 100 gorilla versus 1 man instead of 100 men versus 1 gorilla. Oh. Seth note, could just chill people in absolute anonymity while sitting at home eating potato chips all day. Somehow still gets caught. Is he retarded? Instructor, welcome to salsa class. Who's ready to learn how to dance? Me hiding a bag of tortilla chips. There's been a misunderstanding. If Germany is the fatherland and is the motherland, was World War II just domestic violence? Poland, wah. Sprained my wrist. Doc said apply ice every 25 minutes. Me up at 3 AM after I finished a good TV series and now I'm just googling the cast. Medical insurance companies when you actually try to use the insurance you have been paying for. This meeting could have been an email and that email could have been deleted. Where were you on the night of February 25th? Well, I bailed on my friends last minute and stayed home all alone. I was gonna cook a healthy dinner, but I ended up ordering pizza and ate way too much. And I spent the rest of the night aimlessly surfing the web and hating myself. At some point I started crying. Please stop. If you're just out of school and working at your first adult job, you may be wondering, is this really all there is to life? And the answer is no. There's also back pain. Pro tip, getting 8 hours of sleep can help cut your phone time down to just 16 hours a day. Gen X white women when they see AI generated Highland cows. More. Ancient times when it came to medical treatment. Ancient times when it came to developing methods. Undiagnosed, but something ain't right. My therapist said that money may not buy you happiness, but it does buy you a better quality of misery. I felt that. What I think phones looked like 10 years ago. What phones looked like 10 years ago. Are you training this hard to impress me? No. Don't worry grandma, I'll throw your old car battery in the ocean. I love you. When you watch a video of yourself and then hear your voice To be or not to be. Is you is or is you ain't. Going into a spiral. Anyone want anything? How the economy feels after deciding to fall apart when it's your turn to be an adult. Teacher, what are you laughing at? Me, nothing, my brain, Elon Musk. Right lane closed for no apparent reason. Europeans when they spend 5 hours without electricity. Latin Americans when they spend 15 days without electricity. Looking like a busy day at work. To do, gossip with work friends, make sarcastic comments, complain how tired I am, distract my work besties. When once again it is your birthday and you are left to reflect on your empty existence full of endless failures and bad decisions. Cop, making list of animals that escaped. Zookeeper, the tiger should be your top priority. Cop, scribbling out ducks, obviously. What do your tattoos mean? That I cannot be trusted with $700, Susan. That's what they mean. Saving up to get my other sleeve done. Me, why am I having a panic attack? Nothing is happening right now. My brain. My source is that I made it the F up. This is what happens when you fart in a smart car. I have been using this as a water bottle for about a month now. I kinda love the judging eyes it gets me at the gym. Does anyone ever get bored, turn on Netflix and decide you're not ready for that kind of commitment, then grab your phone and watch reels for the next 4 hours? Kids and their stupid rock music, kids and their stupid social media, kids and their stupid AI. Almost beating the hardest part of a game and failing at the end of it. A school in prison, it's nice they let her keep teaching. Lose some weight you fatty. 8 GB. 1 TB. Old MacDonald had a farm, hat. I hope she like my music taste. What the F is this? Man sits by me on train, man. Loads of psychopaths around here, me. Really, man. Loads mate, me. How would you know, man? Their signs aren't there, me. I guess, man. I love them. 47 minutes of awkward silence. Man leaves train, he has a bike. I realize he was saying psychopaths. When your friend's talking about buying their family Christmas gifts and you're putting water in your shampoo so it could last longer. British actors doing American accents. American actors doing British accents. Welcome to the internet, bro. This place is kind of a dump. Why do you spend so much time here? I have nowhere else to go. If English comes from England, where does Japanese come from? Bridget, I am currently in the Soviet jungle. Me offering Julius Caesar a glass of orange Fanta because I didn't know what else to do with the time machine. This plane is carrying a mother effing spaceship. Why the F do I have a 50-pound limit on my suitcase? Last living relative convicted of after girl 13. Always one to ruin the family name. Remember when you were like 12 years old and you would sing along to Blink 180 to like Work Lux? I know, but you had no idea how much work lucked. I know now. I really do know. Saying why don't we just print more money in a room full of men just to feel something? Girls when they are told they are medically obese. Awesome effing evil skull from Google Images. Some things are better left unsaid and I usually realize that after saying them. Dad has been on a business trip since last week. How to learn Japanese in 1 second. The idea in my head. The execution. Tired of your feelings of added discourse. Sometimes my feelings are dumber than dog shit and I have a responsibility to get a grip. Me when it is too cold so I walk around the house with a blanket on. My bladder summoning urine the moment I get comfortable in bed. Guys, I have to recite the alphabet to remember which letter is first alphabetically. When your wife has Aquaman fantasies. So you decide to fulfill her dream. When everyone's getting married and having kids and your future prospects are just like grilled cheese. I hate when people ask me what I did on the weekend, like I'm skydiving or something. I'm in my 30s. I went grocery shopping, did laundry and ate snacks. When you make good progress in a game but you lie and realize you forgot to save your progress. Enemy team, my team. X has 2 weeks clean judging like they have ascended. Aiming is necessary cause you're insane. I have crazy garlic fingers from peeling and chopping garlic cloves yesterday. This phenomenon is always fascinating to me because it reminds me that I too am made of meat and therefore I'm also susceptible to being seasoned.
Spare change, ma'am.